would be his path. He said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are
it's tie ball game.
Substitution on the court.
Be up on them. Here's Herder.
Down there. Police fit
on
outside.
the way. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Scott's got 3 assists now in this one. We've got Dyson Daniels. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Nance.
How many points he had,
So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Damn one.
Inside.
Let's go, Aaron.
At 6. Williamson for 3.
Ain't even got the damn heat on.
And here's Zion 3. When it goes in, you just take it. It's like found money in the couch.
Okay.
There's the 3. Rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Got my guy.
He passes to Herder. And here's
That's
MP.
a good fucking question. I think so.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Dropping the hammer. MP showing off his hops.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a
in
minute.
the kitchen.
Inside. Here's Nance.
There's no heat on.
And Nance with the slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Nance with the slam.
Just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Murray finds Mitchell to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And when he finishes that way, ooh, that's fun.
Hey, he's a blue-collar guy, but he gets the job done.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
And the Pelicans call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Misses the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
MP, that one's good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Ingram, the pass to Porter. Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Porter.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Outside Barnes to the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Valanciunas with a screen on Barnes. Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Ingram.
2 minutes.
Now here's Williamson from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Back to Barnes. And here's Fox. He's guarded by Porter. And there's a 3-second violation. And the NBA adding a minimum amount of games played for major awards now. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that everybody's going to have to reach a certain marker in order to be eligible. That keeps guys hungry, keeps guys wanting to be healthy and work through injuries and push themselves a little bit. It also forces teams to get their star players on the floor and do what they can to make sure that they're getting the production that they need from the guys that they're paying most. So I love the NBA adding that minimum amount of games for these awards to be handed out.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there.
Get the perimeter. Oh, over.
Williamson for three. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team...
Another day, another MP block party.
He has been ridiculous in the paint this year. Great instincts, great discipline, great athleticism.
Can he break the single game record?
That is one I don't remember off the top of my head.
I got you. I'm looking it up now, and it's 17 by someone named Elmore Smith. Who that?
Elmore, he's an interesting cat. Drafted 3rd overall, all rookie, grabbed a ton of boards and blocked a ton of shots. But the thing most people remember him for is being part of the package that the Lakers sent to the Bucks for Kareem.
Ooh, tough break.
Yeah, he was really good, but what? Kareem.
Has any modern player got close to 17?
Wow, okay, so I'm looking it up now, and Keon Clark, JaVale McGee, and Hassan Whiteside all had 12. That's the closest we've gotten in a while.
Well, MP can get that.
I think so, too.
Look at us in total agreement. It feels good, don't it?
Yeah, not really.
Say it with me now. JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
Look at that. You did it.
I did, hey. I can do hard things.
Another outstanding game, MP. Way to go.
Yo, MP. I'm expecting big things from you out there, bro.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do
2
it.
wins in a row against Zion Williamson and company. Is there something about this matchup you particularly like?
They're winning. Nah, seriously though, I like playing against Zion. He brings the best out of me. He's so physical. It's like I'm in a battle, not a basketball game. And I mean that in a totally positive way. Being challenged like that, it forces me to step up and match his physicality. And that's something I need to do every single night to reach my potential. So I thank him for it. Shout out to Zion.
gotta win this one for your old man. You know you love him.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Yeah, I'm watching that shit. That's why I'm muted. This shit is live, boy. It's not even over yet. It should have been. He took the extra step just to gallop, too. Crazy. And then got 5 still.
What score?
108, 109.
Oh, that's a good game. My phone. I can watch it on my phone.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Batum is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for the Kings, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. MP out there with Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Each team has played more than just a few games. This deep into the season, Doris, is it too early to call a team or a player a surprise?
I think so, because the year is so long. So often we'll see a team in the first 20 games either outperform or underperform what we expect.
No. You do. They put Zoo back in the game. This shit ain't going overtime. Now they want to put Zoo back in the game.
Finally.
And they'll usually find their level.
Fucking sense. I don't know. Yeah, finally. This shit crazy.
In the corner, Barnes.
Kalu gonna be fired.
Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place.
I guess to get the rebound they missed, get a second chance. Because you got over.
Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Okay, he's going to be fired.
Here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
Damn, wait till y'all see this shot.
No good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Look at Joker. Joker still controlled it.
Here's the pass to Leonard.
Game over.
Outside for Batum. This one for 3. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist.
Oh, shit.
How's this a point in? Got that bunch of niggas together to keep losing like this. Get the fuck out of here. Same shit. I said Tyloo gonna be fired. Steve Ballmer ain't having that shit.
Batum's got 6 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Fox finds Scott. Batum grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Leonard against Barnes. Takes the 13-footer. Bucket is good.
Now the mid-range is Kawhi's bread.
They don't fit with each other.
Get to his spot.
Niggas lost 6 in a row. They lost to the Knicks.
And B passes to Monk.
Fucking wrong niggas. Niggas ain't put niggas just because you got a bunch of niggas that can hoop, well, don't mean they clash and get well on the court.
And the lack
That
of
shit do not mesh
right
well.
over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Or the coach ain't coaching them right.
You're basically as a defender hoping the man misses rather than putting
One of them gonna have to humble himself, come off the bench, and control the unit off the bench. That's what I have to do.
Yeah.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Because evidently James Harden gonna need to score.
4 for 5 to start.
Down low.
James Harden needs to score.
And to me, I'd be an asshole of a coach to have 2 of them niggas coming off the bench.
No good.
Fuck out of here.
Leading by 6.
Have 3 defensive niggas starting with 2 of my fucking stars.
George
around.
And nobody stopping them.
You know what I mean? You got a starting squad.
Yeah, niggas ain't thinking like that. Everybody want to be a fucking superstar because I get paid this and that's why y'all gonna lose. Exactly why they gonna keep losing too. Fuck out of here, Clippers.
No good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Barnes. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
They grab their own miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Scott. Good and a nice
Like always
assist from
interviewing
Barnes.
Drago, right?
Scott's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, tough sledding inside. MP fierce enough to get the job done.
Outside Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Monk.
They caught that. Nah, they caught him at the club. This was the tallest nigga in there. You thought he was standing on the table. He was partying like a motherfucker. By himself. Everybody looked like kids around him. That shit was hilarious. Oh. You joking? He be partying, he be having fun. Don't do nothing crazy the way he be on the news and assault them. Like, he ain't doing it.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Barnes kicks to MP. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
Hell yeah. That's some shit he's saying.
Uh-oh. 111 to 93.
Comes in for MP. Murray's checked in for Barnes.
Lakers.
Making some changes.
Where?
Scotty's
I don't know that
checked in for
tournament
JaVale McGee.
schedule.
And it's Malik Monk in for Trey Lyons. And then for Los Angeles, Plumlee is checked in for Marcus Morris. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Robert Covington. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Paul George at the line for 1.
And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Barnes in for Kevin Huerter. Backcourt there is Fox and Monk. Harrison Barnes is out there with Scott. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Barnes against Leonard. Shoots from 12. Scott pulls it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. Westbrook against Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Westbrook surveying the D. Oh, Leonard in position. Outside, George. Batum screen on Monk. And the Clippers miss again. Kings leading now by 5. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Leonard kicks to Batum. Off target from outside. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. To the paint, here's Scott using his athleticism. MP with the point.
And when MP gets that close to the rim, you know he is looking to finish with authority.
Clippers trail by 9. Westbrook with it. Still scoreless. This is a 2.
I still don't even know the fucking format of
They
this
need
shit.
this. And the shot is good.
Like, when does the single elimination start, etc.? Like, what the fuck?
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Inside, here's Scott.
Word. I think that they doing it how they do in the Olympics and soccer. You build up the wins and losses, and then they go off. Like you do a group play now, then certain teams make it, then it's single elimination. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know though. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck they doing it.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line in the second quarter.
And the pass to Plumlee. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Leonard finds Batum. Outside Westbrook. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this.
I'm getting wrestled.
Shut up, bitch.
Welcome. Well, MP is obviously very skilled, but I'm more impressed with his
So you ain't just hear me
talking?
talking?
He wants to be great.
Yeah, he's proven he belongs.
There ain't no damn game on.
And moving forward, a lot to
I'm
like
watching
about
the
the
Lakers
first
beat
half
up
for the
on
Sacramento
the Memphis
Kings.
Grizzlies.
That's why I said it ain't no game on because they already done destroyed them. That game is over with.
Now let's talk it.
Yeah. I don't even think the starters is in no more nothing.
Them niggas chemistry Them niggas' chemistry is looking good right now. And this is the second year.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you, they was zooming in on Darvin Ham, and I peeped this when I was watching the game while y'all was playing. He was talking to somebody next to him, one of the coaches. You can read his mouth. He said, "Oh, I think Cam Reddish got a steal, right?" He threw it around his back to LeBron, and he was hyped. So his words was saying, "Oh, I made this adjustment, did I?" And he was like, "Yeah, pat myself on the back." And you heard him saying this to the coach. Ever since they took Austin Reeves out the shit and blah, 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 the Lakers been winning. The chemistry is different. You got defense out there to help offense. Everything not relying on AD and LeBron.
Do they have a point? It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use.
And once again, that go to just because a nigga got a contract don't mean he deserves to be fucking starting.
Traffic cones.
Fuck out of here.
Austin Reed had a good run. He had a good run.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's.
Yeah, that's because he's just out there. They already done smacked him.
Talent and what I can do, but I feel
yeah, he wasn't there.
Yeah, he just hyped for
LeBron already did what they had to do. That's why the bench is out there now. Everybody on the bench is putting up over 10 points. Because the Jackson Hayes nigga got like 11 or 12.
Yeah, he's a beast.
The game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you, Scott.
They already put in the work.
You know what it is, though, too, E? Jackson Hayes don't mind coming off the bench. He's a mini enforcer.
Don't none of them do. He has to make an adjustment.
The kick out to Westbrook.
He's trying to force some shit for nothing.
Well, an over 3 start to the half.
And he coming on the bench.
Hachimura got game.
MP finishes inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with
I like my boy Hachimura.
5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And let him come off the bench. Help the second unit.
You don't got to start all the time. Make adjustments.
Outside, Batum. And poor shot.
Nah, they don't need to. This is the time when they can sit down, relax their body.
Yeah, they have a double header.
They've got to get on track.
Here's MP, and it's Scott with the jam.
This is MP at his absolute dominant best right now. He is in complete command of the basketball.
That just shows that he sat them down mid-third quarter, and they haven't been out there since.
And here's Leonard.
And LeBron liked that shit.
Batum screen on Barnes. Here's Leonard. It's good.
I think LeBron liked that shit. I nigga happy he get to sit down.
They gotta game them all. Watch LeBron them don't play.
To the inside.
Nah, he ain't 40. That nigga 38. He about to turn 39.
Guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
This is 21st season.
Decide to take their first time out here. Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Norman Powell's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Outside Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Sacramento leading by 13. And Fox has it in the corner. Here's Scott. Book it. MP with a touch.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Because they left their bench out there. I'm telling you, it was a whole bench game. First, second quarter, Stars go. There was no need to put them in after that.
Now Powell. He's got 7 on the wing. George down to 5 on the shot clock. Nobody near Leonard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 13 points in the game.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Powell dishes to Leonard. Fox with the steal. Right wing. Here's Murray. Powell with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Leonard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 12-point game. Powell, that's good.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
The Kings have gone 4 of 6 in the field since the start of the third. Leonard with the steal. Finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Here's Monk. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Clippers trail by 8. Powell with it. Now guarded by Fox. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on.
Some changes here for the Kings. MP's checked in for Sabonis. Malik Monk comes in for Lyles. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. George is checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Leonard. The pass to Pop. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Backcourt there is Fox and Monk. Scott is out there with Murray. And it's Herter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Scott finds Herter. Fox against Westbrook. From 11 feet away. Yep, it counts. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Morris. Good defense by MP.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Because I was in another neighborhood there just standing there.
I
just realized that.
Harrison Barnes in for Kevin.
Man, I'm in my last quarter. 2 minutes left.
Oh, no.
Checked in for Marcus Morris.
I ain't know. Nobody sent me no invite anyway.
Subbed in for Powell.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Clippers trail by 8. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Leonard. Over Barnes. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Scott's got 22.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
George up top. Monk defending. A shot by Batum. No good. Down low. MP inside. Batum's there.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Monk against George. Monk, the pass to MP. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3. Rebound by the Kings.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Westbrook with it. Headed now by Barnes. Pass to Batum. Lets it go from deep. Scott pulls it in, and the Kings with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Over in the corner, Barnes. Leonard with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Scott. Great D that time from Batum. And Sacramento easily grabbing this one.
Give me that! Ha-ha! Board man gets hurt.
Yeah, MP's been killing it on the glass.
Cold-blooded.
Oh, I gotta change my player. Fuck. Well, E. Man, that shit just disappeared. Shit was crazy.
Oh, shit. Someone got that on the floor?
No. I gotta switch my players. Yeah.
You had 7 guys in double figures, and you had 5 guys that hit 3 threes or more. I've been saying it all year.
Send an invite, y'all.
That you ate it. Ate it.
Well, if I'm here, I'm not the girl. What you brothers doing?
Yes.
Jelly. Oh, oh. All right. Turn out here, nobody here. I don't know. Whoa.
I've talked a lot about this because we were so excited coming into the season about the Lakers shooting threes. We saw it in preseason with guys on the team, and then you see these first 10 games.
Making my job easy, MP. Everyone loves you.
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but here's what I think you should be doing out there.
This team is too good of a shooting team, right? You have to have nights like this. Tonight's the night, right? If you're going to break out, you might as well tie
Yo, MP, if I were you, here's what I'd be working on.
That's incredible. When you look at that, they shot 63%. You see the first 10 games, they're at just 30% on the season, 29 in the league. But tonight, they tied the most in franchise history. 22 compared to just 8.8. I mean, remember, just a couple nights ago, they won a game shooting 50.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Lakers starting five. LeBron and Vanderbilt are the 3 and 4. Then it's Austin Reeves. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Scott in at the point guard position. And for New York, we've got R.J. Barrett. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley, and it's McBride in at the 1 spot. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff positions.
I love it. And we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Quickly outside. Pass to McBride. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured
I went to go get my play. I switched.
Their backups provided a lot of the scoring.
Nobody was saying that.
You know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some reps.
On the wing, Reeves. Down low. Here's Scott. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Grant Williams. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And the second free throw is good. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Here's Scott. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. Offline with a 3. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride.
Lakers foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Hartenstein.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
The Lakers making a switch here. Russell is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers,
Number 1, D'Angelo Russell.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura are the forwards. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Scott in at the point. Now here's Hart. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
Boy, Harden is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Scott. Off target with the 3. Scott's gone 1 for 3 on the night. It's Hart on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. Drops in the 3. James has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Barrett passes to Primo. Here's Sims. It's Barrett on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Grimes. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Barrett against Wood. Barrett passes to Sims. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. James with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Scott can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Primo passes to Sims. And that one is stuffed right through.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Here's Scott. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Williams is checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Primo. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Here's McBride. Lays it up and banks it in. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Scott. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Pass to James. To the inside. Outside Russell. Back to Vanderbilt. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Sims. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Russell. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to McBride. The 3, Barrett. Some solid defense from James. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Scott. Give him 8 points now. James can't get it to go. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Thanks, guys. Well, the general their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped to 48 points and just played hard, notching a double-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Hartenstein. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Barrett can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. For the Knicks, Grimes, he's checked in for Barrett, and quickly subbed in for Hart. And the Lakers also making a change. Prince is checked in. Here's McBride. Pass to Grimes. Hartenstein a screen. Grimes, the pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's New York with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Quickly outside. Here's McBride. Drains the triple. McBride's got his second basket of the night. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Now here's Quickly. 14 points for him last game against Indiana. A nice shot by McBride.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
With the step back. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And the Knicks making a change here. Barrett's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Scott. So it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this.
Hello, everybody, and out in the East, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I tell you, he has been an elite scorer. And
now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that is going to do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, R.J. Barrett out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. He doesn't usually fire from out there. McBride's got 11.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, This place is rocking.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Barrett against James. James brings the double team. Williams from long range. Scott with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Quickly, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to McBride. Vanderbilt against Williams. Quickly from outside. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Vanderbilt doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Hartenstein passes to McBride. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's McBride. Rebounded by the Lakers. Scott's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And that one's long. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now here's Quickly. 6 points for him. Pass to McBride. Second chance effort. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Now Davis to the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice. Not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently. And some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Now here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
No good on the free throw.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And he's good on the second. Here's Scott. 12 points for him. James inside, working on Williams. James, that's good. James has got 7 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one's good. Quickly.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Now, here is James. He has 7. Williams grabs the board. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Here's McBride. And the Knicks, another three.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
59-42. Here's Scott. Vanderbilt with a screen. Down low. Pass to Scott. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, LeBron James last season moved into the top 4 all-time in assists and first all-time in points scored. Not only that, he is the only player in NBA history with over 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. And he's still going. Folks, what we are witnessing is legendary. Brian?
That is the truth. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Now, here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Here's Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
On the wing, Davis. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 7.
Los Angeles shooting around 44%. Not bad.
What can you say? Oh, come on now. Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Pass to Sims. And here's Hart. Here's Primo. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Just 24 hours of all-star voting remains. Make sure to cast your vote now if you haven't already.
And for all those hopeful players, good news could be just a day away.
And you look at Davis. He's 4th in the West in terms of all-star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding all-star weekend. Here's Grimes. No good from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Scott. The jump hook. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Over to the wing. Here's Primo. Kept alive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Scott can't get it to go. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Hart passes to Grimes. Hits the three-pointer. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
There's the triple. Scott can't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
That free throw no good. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. The Lakers call timeout. Good on the second one. Here's Scott. Outside Russell. Wood right side. 6 on the shot clock. Basket's good.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now here's Barrett. Over Hachimura. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for the Knicks. Williams is checked in for Hart. Quickly comes in for Grimes. And it's McBride in for Primo. And so it's Wood who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Scott. It's James on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Outside, Williams. Quickly against Russell. Pass to McBride. Stolen by Russell. Williams against Hachimura. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Williams. From 9 feet out, basket counts. Quickly's got 9 points now in the second half. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes now for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for Russell.
Austin Reeves.
Puts it up off the inbound. Scott. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Quickly outside. Pass to McBride. Oh, from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Scott. Hits the trifecta.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Quickly outside. Outside Barron. Vanderbilt against Williams. Here's McBride. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Scott's got 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
McBride can't get it to go.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Shot's good by Scott.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to McBride to halt the run. Counted from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Scott. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Lakers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And this win gives them a sweep of the season series. They only met twice, but they'll have bragging rights for at least another year against New York.
And what a huge performance it was for the General.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
4 on the clock. Pass to McBride. He puts up a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Scott can't get it to go. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now quickly. Jacks up a 3. And no good. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
Player of the Month award, by the time this kid retires, he'll probably have more Player of the Month award than there are months in the year. That kid is that good. MP is a beast.
My boy MP, he know what he doing. He gonna get his by any means necessary. Most definitely.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it. There's my favorite rookie. Congrats on the award and have a great game.
There goes that man. Got him. Let's get it. Right on.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Sharp. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Vezenkov in a power forward. Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Kessler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for USA. Banchero outside. There's a screen. Here's Scott. It's good from long range. Scott's got his second bucket of the night. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Mathurin against Scott. Mathurin passes to Wembanyama. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Thompson in the corner.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
That's to Mathurin.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's Banchero from deep three-point land. Scott can't get it to go. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Team World. They trail by 3.
Team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mathurin passes to Wembanyama. And it's all evened up. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. Wembanyama outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's Team World with the ball. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And the first one drops. Duren, he's checked in for USA. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Now, here's Scott. He has 5. And Duren slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
That one's good for Zenkov.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Now, here's Scott. Hits the three-point bomb.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Wembanyama. Trailing by 2 and stolen by Scott. Scott missing again. And it's Team World with the ball. Wembanyama up top. He's covered by Banchero. Here's Mathurin. Comes up empty down low.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot goes down.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
USA leading by 4. They double him with Wembanyama. Scott against Mathurin. To the wing on the left. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Another 3 for USA.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Let's keep it up.
USA with some changes. Williams is checked in for Banchero. Hardy comes in for Miller. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Thompson.